Hey guys, Mike from BTech Reviews here, and today we're going to run another speed test or data speed test, the iPhone 12 Red Mini versus the T-Mobile Revvl 5G here. So of course I have the iPhone 12 over here already set up with the speed test along with the Revvl 5G. Now of course these are two different devices, one running on Android, the other one running on iOS 14.3. And the reason why I wanted to compare this is because one, obviously I know these phones have different specific bands or different internals in general, so I just really wanted to see what the difference was between iOS versus Android, at least on 5G phones. Now these are both running on T-Mobile, just take that into consideration there. I do have these both on the same platform and network, so we're gonna go ahead and check it out. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm not sure what's going on here. This one keeps looking for a different server, so there we go. It transitioned to Austin, Texas. This one's already set to Austin, Texas, so let's go ahead and start the speed test on 3, 2, 1. And I've been known to get pretty good speeds on my Revvl 5G, so we'll see how it goes. But this is going to be interesting. This is going to be an interesting dogfight. I missed the phone dog days, by the way. But as you can see here, they're both actually pretty consistent and tied at the moment. So after this initial speed test, I'm going to go ahead and change the server, see if that makes any type of difference there. So far, the Revvl 5G looks like it has a leg up on the upload speed, so that's pretty interesting. Looks like the iPhone 12 mini just couldn't do it. So, and of course, the speed test actually finished a lot faster on the Revvl 5G with that, just faster in general, I guess. Let's take a look here. The jitter was 5 milliseconds, and the one over here is 8.2, so obviously that one's going to be a little fat. This one on the right hand side is going to be faster. So speed wise, the iPhone one, upload wise, the Revvl 5G one. So let's go ahead and change the server. We'll go ahead and put something more local where I live, okay, and then we'll get that going on both devices. Okay, so pretty interesting though, you know what I mean? I think that's pretty interesting that what's happening here. So almost similar scores. So on 3, 2, 1, let's go ahead and start the speed test again. Looks like the iPhone had a faster ping there, and obviously the iPhone is winning in this one, but let's see if the Revvl 5G catches up here. We'll find that out in just a second here. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it's going to even break 100 megs. And keep in mind, this speed test is a little bit later in the evening, so I do tend to find faster speeds in the evening, more opposed during the day, because obviously you have more congested traffic. So just keep that in mind for those of you who are watching. Now maybe one of these days I'll do a during the day speed test, but in this case, again, the iPhone won this as far as download, and next to it over here, the Revvl 5G beats it in upload at 76.8, in which the iPhone only had 60.8. So I think that's pretty interesting, actually. I wonder why I'm getting different ads here. I think that's another interesting feature about that, is I'm getting different ads here, regardless, whatever, right? 82 download on this one. Okay, let's go ahead and change the upload over the server again. So 129 over here on the iPhone 12 mini. And let's go ahead and change it to another one. Let's see, another one local here. Let's go to VTX1. And then let's see if we can change that again to VTX1 here, where in my local areas. So we're gonna go ahead and start the test on 3, 2, 1. And I had to actually put the iPhone box behind this because the phone itself was too small to just stand up on its own. So far, looks like almost an evenly paced match, although the iPhone looks like it seems to have a little bit more power. You know, obviously that could technically go back to its processing power as well, you know what I mean? But I mean, that just begs to differ the question, right? But for the most part, it looks like iOS is actually doing pretty good on the upload now, but it finally decided, nope, we're not gonna do that good. But this time around, the iPhone actually looks like it had a higher upload, which is very shocker. But at the end of the day, it looks like the iPhone lost, actually, finally, on the actual speed test here. But it finally had a one-up on the upload at 73.6, in which the T-Mobile Revvl 5G had 71.1, guys. So let's go ahead and run one more test here. Again, you know, for those of you who actually like to watch these, I'm going to pick Houston. I'm about few hours out from Houston. Let's see, or maybe Corpus Christi. I don't know if Houston disappeared on here. Maybe. Okay, well, no, we'll do gigabit. in Harlingen. Let's see if it comes out here. See, T-Mobile Houston comes out here. I'm not sure why it's not coming out on my iPhone, but regardless, let's go ahead and change this. This is going to be the Gigabit Communications LLC. Let's go ahead on 3, 2, 1. Wow, looks like the iPhone just shot up instantly, so that was interesting. Had a 45 millisecond ping opposed to the Revvl 5G at 47, and then the jitter was 2.9, and the jitter on the Revvl 5G was 6 milliseconds. So, wow, very interesting. Revvl 5G still beat it in the download, and let's see if we can catch up to it on the upload. So for the most part, obviously this is going to be like the low to bin-band 5G in my area, but I'm surprised that I actually get 5G where I live. So that's kind of a shocker, guys. But, you know, this is, again, this test is going to be, you know, different in every area. So if you guys live in a different state or different region, obviously the test will be indicative of where you live, right? So again, guys, I just want to thank you all for joining in and watching the channel and sharing and subscribing to it. If you guys like the channel, don't forget to smash the like button. If you guys like the videos, please subscribe. And as always, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks again for watching.